Former President John Dramani Mahama eko vote here no na who was finish Neba Farida Jina Nchen. Hey, that the real free position na Farida. That the real free position na. Yes, I'm sure video. Men just said that the real free. Because in a Farida CD or say da Coca say ballot wrong. Say na Farida CD. She said na Farida say no massa. Dada. Dada to boss you. It's Farida check itself. Dada to abani. Na kwa tu afam. Former President John Dramani Mahama and at his to about now Hano and I meant to say other than Farida picture. Farida evidence and the chair. Say Dada, also I think they are letting Farida so she does take pictures of their ballots. Okay, well perhaps. And Dada, a traffic channel and the chair. Say me ano me to ma ho. Omo kan na so me nya voter me evidence. Omo kan polling station way na so me nya voter me evidence. Now kwa here to say eduma ko nya the Siam constituency. Papa no ogina wo ho no. Omo to aba ni wi no. Na evidence bia ni wo so no kra to ma no ho. Nti o say nti say ma me ye na me mampo wan to amama. Ma kasa so man to amama ho. Ebe o we wi abe. It's a hano Friday cha. Say na be ya ochine bi no. What I say? Ochine bi no. Evidence ho omokan aba no. Dada nya ahwe baby. Dada to wa ha. Dada to ma ne ho. Evidence die. Nti former president John Dramani Mahama. Watu aba no. What I say? Watu aba no. I just say no so mo pictures. Or the shame pictures nie. Or the dey ashim. No china kwa kwa yes say the audit or the ashim. Evidence. Ompe ene dia. Ompe anadwuma na sembia. Ompe ene dia. Odi ashim. Yenko so. We Dr. Mobami or to aba ni we no. Okasa e. Yinti no.
Both in the press, members of the press have come in and I have voted both in the presidential and the parliamentary election. The process has been smooth. The lines I can see are very orderly and they are expecting a very peaceful election, encouraging all Ghanaians get up and get to the polling station, queue peacefully and vote and exercise their right to vote and let this be a very peaceful election.
Sir, are you hopeful of winning this election?
Yes.
On your hopeful say any panel converting about do okay, also must be sunny biom. I
must say by the grace of God, I am very hopeful of winning this election. I think that we have done a lot of work and put our message to the people. I think the message has been well received. And
the Vice President, Dr. Bawumia Akasa. Vice President Dr. Bawumia Akasa. Nana Kwambedi Akoso to now
when we were supposed to just write a common letter and it's supposed to be released. I know this was done for NDC and it was done for MPP for the two parties. Was successful with the EC, but New Force hasn't been. For some reason, I believe that the same God that always keeps us in peace within our governance will see us through this moment. I just want to say to most of the polling agents that ended up without accreditation that we're sorry It's not that we didn't.
Is it now come video ako? Ese one okaro. Na aeroplane.
Accreditation. 40,000 polling agents, their accreditation. When we were supposed to just write a common letter and it's supposed to be released, I know this was done for NDC and it was done for MPP for the two parties. It was successful with the EC, but New Force hasn't been. For some reason, I believe that the same God that always keeps us in peace within our governance will see us through this moment. I just want to say to most of the polling agents that ended up without accreditation that we're sorry. It's not that we didn't want them to be the polling agents, but it's just that they didn't release the accreditations for them. And they personally gave it to them and made them fill a different form. I think that Ghana needs some sort of transparency in our democratic constitutional court of justice. But we just hope that this voting goes well, because at this very point, 80% of our polling agents are not going to be in the room to actually rectify our pink sheet. They thought that we would not get the 40,000 people. But if we come this far, what makes them think that we were not going to give them those names? And why did they disappoint us? I am still not happy. And for the past 3 days, I've released two different press conferences. I hope
so. For those of you that are more lost as to what Cheddar are complaining on, Cheddar say, right, Electoral Commission and granting the accreditation are between adding the polling agents across the various polling stations. Normal monitor about one ediamano. And they say to the air day. Now so we say BB for because we BB feature. Or the back International Court. Or the back The Hague. Or the back Unjamanenka. Until Cheddar, the grievances, no, I don't know. How you no. Send the polling agents, no. Easy, our man,
as we speak, there's so many people who couldn't get food, but they still went to represent us as polling agents. We didn't know that they are our polling agents, but they didn't give us the chance to even accredit them or give them the accreditation, so we could go through the process as they make it look like.
And Cheddar say some incophobia more various polling stations, no. To watch you no more ye no Cheddar no. To watch you and no more ye no Cheddar no. What I say? To watch you no more ye no Cheddar no. Say easy process na kasa they couldn't go through with the process. I just say a sad man.
I really have realized that the duopoly is overprotected, it's overhailed, and everything evolves around them. This election should show Ghana that shouldn't be the case. Everything should evolve around Ghana and the citizens of this country. It should not evolve around parties. So I'm using this moment to remind the likes of EC, the Parliament, and some of these governmental institutions that let's stop making this whole thing about parties, and let's start making our national governance about our country and our nation.
First lady won't get the hoocha. As a first lady and hoocha. I'm not forgetting to ask first lady when they are twaba. And I can't be the akoso. Guess, we to ask and also the twaba. Need an year, but Cheddar, Extra, easy, and one walk crime be so. Easy and one walk crime be so. And on the air, who send them. I'm a photo, a band, I'm a photo.